Game's not over though. Game's not over. What are you doing with the camera and playing? Man on.
Well done, me and my friend Kevin.
Me, the coach.
Good job, mate.
Let's go.
Today we're off to the UBF charity match. We're raising money for 2 charities thanks to the UBF boys. We've got Team Heart Foundation, we've got Team Cancer Council. Now, Jimmy Jam and Joe Kay, they find themselves on Team Cancer Council. And for me personally, you'll find me on the Team Heart Foundation. Now, Jim gets to play alongside players like Archie Thompson. I get to play with one of my favourite ever footballers. In my opinion, the Anthony Bourdain of the footballing world, the West Side Gun of the footballing world. I get to play with Kevin Prince Boateng today. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, Kevin Prince, I believe, just came out to Australia, maybe FIFA Women's World Cup, something like that. Met a woman while he was here, and that's that. He's lived here ever since, lives a quiet life, no social media. So yeah, I can't wait to play with him, man. It's actually, I'm actually kind of nervous. I don't get nervous meeting famous people, but yeah, I'm actually kind of nervous because I adore him so much. He's a proper gangster. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Now, I'm going to ask Jim. Well, I'll say I predict myself to score a double today. Probably get 60 minutes if I'm lucky. We'll turn the camera on to Jim here.
Today's the day where I break this drought. It's more like the Sahara Desert, but I'm actually going to go for a double as well. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe a humble hat trick. How about that?
Also, for those who keep up, Jim and I try and get each other jerseys when we can. Now, Jim got me. Jim, you explain it.
Yeah, this jersey is from the Jordanian Pro League, and the team's called Al Wahdat, and it's basically a team founded by the Palestinian refugees that moved to Jordan. So there you go. There's a few cool details here. There's a slight map of the, Jordan and then Palestine.
Yeah, the tents.
Yeah, you can see the tents. It's like the refugee camp there.
For those who don't know, Jim is a Palestinian man.
I am.
A proud one of that. An incredible jersey. Jim, show the club again. What's the club?
Al Wahdat.
Say it again.
Al Wahdat.
Welcome.
Far out, right? Average Helos fucking vlog. Hello. What a fucking start to it, mate.
Alright, I'm here with Stab, for those who don't know. If you've ever watched a FIFA video, it's a small Aussie kid race, and this is who you're looking at.
Yeah, he had to take the mic out because it's a bit too loud if I just started screaming. So, yeah, it's alright.
Are you going to score today?
I don't know, man. If it is, it's going to be a fucking tap-in. Yoka Lesnar. Yokeres, bro. Yoka Lesnar. Give me tap-in, please.
This guy's 23, by the way.
Okay, grown-ups man, by the way.
You going to score today?
Planned on it. Bicycle over the head, flick pass. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm going to score. On this guy, man. Heel kick, heel flick, rainbow into a Maradona. Top left. Yeah, I'll see. What's your celebration?
I don't even know.
Guys, you know what? Just start doing it. Do it.
Look at my boots, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone rate my boots out of 10.
What's going on?
Hi everyone, this is Jude Cam.
Hey! Just lapping up all the audience, getting an interview. And it looks incredible. It's like a 5-camera setup. I mean, that's not easy. For us in the media, we know that's not easy.
Danny, UBF charity match. What a day. Look at this.
You've actually got the oracle behind the camera, bro. You don't got some Sunday League merchant that will fucking talk about how he rocked up with 4 players, played her in a muddy field. You've actually got the real fucking oracle. You're gonna see a real baller today, and his name?
You're gonna see a hat-trick loading today, and I'm gonna take my clothes off when I've scored, bro.
Man, whoa. We're here, man. A couple of ACLs, hopefully they don't happen. The knees are rusty. What's going on, man? Any predictions? I don't want to get your brother.
Just smash my brother.
Oh, that's it, huh?
This is content.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to make a run in behind. Brosque's going to put it on a platter for me. I'm going to just dink the keeper. What are you going to do, Brosque?
Well, like you said, I'll put it on a platter for him and he'll score.
There you go, man.
What's happening? We're here at Wanderers Sports Park. Not got a fucking clue what I'm doing. We've got no balls for the warm-up. You give this to the wrong guy. I'm not a fucking vlogger. I'm not a fucking vlogger.
What's going on, man? All right, my prediction is, I reckon it'll be a goal fest. Listen up, I reckon it'll be a goal fest.
We're gonna win. That's it.
We're gonna win?
Of course.
I don't know.
Predictions.
Oh, if he scores a hat trick, they'll be happy. A hat trick. Yeah.
I'm happy if I get one shot off.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the UBF charity match.
Yeah, shot Jimmy Jam. Thanks for that, bud. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time since I've done any commentary, and this is the UBF charity match. Here we are walking out, and as you'll see in a second, Jimmy Jam and Joe on the Daffodil team, the blue team, and there's me for the Heart Foundation in the black and red. Beautiful colours to have on when you're in Western Sydney. And there is, of course, Kevin Prince Boateng. Now, there I am, Jimmy Jam and Joe with the esky, Kevin Prince behind me. Now, I want you to note one thing once the teams are fully lined up. Kevin Prince is down the end and they're playing the Champions League anthem at this point. So at this point, Kevin turns to Petra and I and he says, "It's been a while since I've heard this." To which I respond, "That's probably one of the most gangster things I've ever heard." And then I followed up with, when was your favorite time of hearing the Champions League anthem? And he said, Milan, Barcelona, 2010, 2011. I believe they played each other in the group stage and then played each other in the knockouts as well. Legendary battles they had, those two teams. Now, we're a minute in. I've lost the ball now. I'm playing centre-back to start off with, right? There's Nick Stav. Oh, God. He's a FIFA streamer at heart, Stav. Well done to him. But the coolest moment of my career is about to happen. Passing the ball to Kevin Prince Boateng. And as someone who truly appreciates footballing culture, Kevin Prince is the GOAT, man. He's so cool. Now, here's him giving me a hospital pass, but it's nothing. In fact, there's a 1-2 with Kevin Prince Boateng from yours truly. We've come a long way, haven't we? We've come a long way. Now, we're 6 minutes in. Team Daffodil looking to break into the box, and they're going to do so effortlessly. Milos Ninkovic for a back heel, and I come across trying to crunch him. Now, for those who are unaware, Milos Ninkovic is by far, in my opinion, the greatest asset to ever grace the A-League. This man's output for when he was in the league, what he created, and the show he put on at the number 10 position, especially for that of Sydney FC. I'm a Western Sydney boy. I can't stand the eastern suburbs as a whole. The output he had for Sydney FC, simply incredible. Now, they're going to go down the left side here. Elrich, Ed to Archie Thompson. He's going to put the ball in front of Ninkovic. Silly man, get dragged out. And Team Daffodil are 2-0 up within 8 minutes. You know, dire straits. Sorry to Gaz Rafferty, the Scottish man who does speak English, but sometimes you can't tell at the back. I've let him down multiple times. Wait, I got it wrong. Now we're 2-0 down. I've lost my man. See, look at that. Look at that, man. I've got a lot of work to do at centre-back. Where's Turbo, you know? Where's my beloved red-back centre-back? Josh Mansell getting on the score sheet. Shout out to him. I'm a Penrith boy, so I really appreciate his work in the rugby league field of Penrith folklore. That's for sure. Don't get that mistaken. Now, trying to find a ball into the middle, Team Daffodil. It's not going to happen. And I've been subbed off at this point. But Jimmy Jam has been subbed on, as you'll spot him right here up front. So shout out to Jimmy Jam. Let's see what type of touches Jimmy Jam can get on the ball in a charity match. You know, he's come a long way. He made his debut for SC Helos late last year in the six-a-side tournament. And now he's looking at, you know, he became a bit of a micro-celebrity within the Ultras. Very fascinating stuff from Jim. And I really want to see, what can Jim do at such an event? The people are watching. A lot of people are here to say, Jim, you know, there was a few people that asked him for a photo and he leaves the ball there for Ninkovic. I think he went to reach out for it, but Ninkovic said, no, Jim, let me tap it on. And Team Daffodil are going to break down the line. And Jimmy Jam, unfortunately, does not have a touch in that play. He got caught, you know, feet in the mud a few times, and Archie spotted that, so he just refused to give him the ball there. Jim was actually in on goal. There was no one near him. And instead, Archie going for the Uruguayan man in the middle for Team Daffodil. You know, very fascinating stuff there. I'm not sure if Jim was too happy. And, you know, Archie Thompson's actually from Bathurst and Lithgow. There's Jim giving a ball to Kuzi behind him. But Joe Kay's also from around those areas. Our teammate Joe Kay, who was also participating in this match, but we'll get to him later. Let's cut to Adamo, who's going to tell Adam Peacock about the occasional banger I score on average once every 12 months.
P. Matos, here is Harry Falke. Let me tell you, Adam Peacock, I have seen firsthand at a separate charity event.
Yeah.
The big fella wearing number 9 for the Heart Foundation score a goal from halfway.
Really? Because I was just about to inquire, why is a centre-back wearing number 9?
Well, he's got the same...
Now, we're going to cut back to Adamo in a second, who is going to break down to Adam Peacock, an Australian footballing legend after Jimmy Jam's shit touch, what Sunday League and SC Helos is all about and what it's going through.
That's Jimmy Jam from SC Helos. Adam Peacock, I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they are a Sunday League team. That man that just took the touch like a trampoline, Falcon, he's the founder.
Yeah.
I believe they're following top 15 football clubs in Australia.
What?
Yeah, including NPL and A-League.
Sunday League?
Sunday League. Some of their clips have gone viral. I'm talking like tens of millions. It's fantastic content.
Sunday League?
Sunday League.
Where at?
They capture, I believe, somewhere out west. Around here, I think.
Shout out to Adamo, really giving us some beautiful raps. Thank you there, brother. Now, they're going to cut the ball into the middle. I'm back on the pitch. Jimmy Jam's on the pitch. It's lovely stuff. Kevin Prince Boateng looking for me, and it's a shit touch. And that one really upset me. You know why? Because it was all there for the taking, man. An assist from Kevin Prince Boateng from yours truly. Jeez. And then Jimmy Jam's just not going to compete for the ball. And let's cut back to Adamo and commentary to see what he has to say about that.
I believe there's a contract dispute for Jimmy Jam. Hasn't re-signed for SC Helos for next season. Foster.
It's a contract dispute in Sunday League.
Sunday League, yeah. He's their star striker. And I believe he hasn't re-signed for next season. I might be wrong. Fabrizio Romano has actually reported it. Here's Ash.
I hate to say it out loud, but those rumours are true. Jimmy Jam is yet to confirm that he will be an SC Helos player in 2026. However, my source is close to me. I'm a big fan of tomato and barbecue sauce. Actually, the trinity of sauce, if you go to Turkish to Go, for those who come to the St. John's Oval, the Fortress, if you ever want to go to Turkish to Go, our local kebab place, barbecue, garlic and chili. Now, there's Jimmy Jam talking to Gory Gamero, or Scory Gamero, as some would affectionately call him, a future Blacks and Redback, but a former Sydney FC and Fulham player. Yes, he's played for those two clubs. He played many appearances for both. Lovely stuff. Now, here's Jimmy Jam going to go for a scorpion touch. A very interesting way to start the second half from Jim. It could be a bad omen. If you're looking to get your first touch of the half and it's a scorpion kick, I'm not sure how your half's going to go. But there's Jim getting an intercept, to be fair to him. We're going to get a Jimmy Jam highlights package going, Jim. He's a good footballer, man. Sometimes you guys just don't see it. You just don't see it. You don't get it. See, look, what we're about to arrive at is one of the greatest passes you'll ever see. Well done, Jim. Well done. Good ball into the middle. And it's time to cut back to Adamo after Jimmy Jam's having a few blunders here.
Right back. Interesting.
Very interesting, because he looked the most likely. And great tackle. Now chance for Ninkovic. He looks forward. He's got Jimmy Jam, who has threatened a couple times. The SC Helos striker. Haven't seen him at his best yet, though. And
that is right, Adamo. You haven't seen Jimmy Jam at his best yet, but we will get to it because there's much more to come. But before we do, there's Joe K, the boy from Bathurst, hanging out with Kevin Prince Boateng. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Now, there was a foul given away, and this is a Kevin Prince highlight. Look at this, man, taking a free kick with a back heel. Simply incredible. And for those asking, absolute gentleman, incredible human, took the time of day for every single person there, players and fans alike. Lovely stuff. Now, Team Daffodil are tackling themselves, and Joe K's going to have to get him out of a bit of trouble. It's not something he hasn't done all year for SC Helos. It's in his blood, man. He gets people out of the mud, it's what he does. Shout out to you, Joe K. And if you haven't already, Joe K did just drop a magazine, Soccer. Go get it right now. It will be in the link in bio. Incredible stuff to independently release a magazine. Now, at this moment in time, I was called to substitute onto the field, and I did take with me my camera. So enjoy the following content, a POV action. So enjoy the following content, a POV perspective of what it's like to play in a charity match. What's the score, Abs?
2-1.
How are you feeling?
Mate, tactical masterclass awaits us with the guidance of the great Alex Tobin and Peter Sikenis. I've been assisting the managing side today, player manager type of thing. So.
How you feeling, man?
Amazing. Can't wait to get back on and rip my shirt off after I score.
Are you going to dedicate your goal to Volandis?
Nah, it's Cole Flanagan, bro.
Pass the ball, brother. Pass the ball.
How you feeling?
Actually, not bad. Yeah, thanks, bro. Right up in a nice voice person.
You did good, Jim. I'm happy for you, man.
Nice to you, Josh. How you going?
Jimmy Jam's going on for...
Jimmy
Jam off for Josh Mansell. Jim, talk to the camera. How do you feel? Hold it.
Yeah, good.
Just talk to it.
Me, the coach.
Good job, mate.
Let's go. I had a nice intercept, and then that was about it, really. Here we go. Go on.
Plant your feet.
Oh, stand on the that's good, sir.
There it is. Hey, how you feeling? Great goal.
Brother, Liverpool just got on the phone. They said we need a left winger. Already accepted the deal. $2 million a week.
How you feeling?
Yeah, not bad, bro. Not bad. 3-2. Everything to play for. That was a nice finish.
Hey, JC, he should have been sent off, by the way.
Yeah,
there was
democracy manifest. That's
touch.
disgusting.
There was no touch on him. If anything, could have been a yellow that way.
Back up with slack for you bastards.
Alright, I'm going to hold my camera while I play. Let's see what happens. Milos, how are you feeling?
I'm great, man.
Yeah?
3-2. Killing. Look at this second moment. Meno.
Tagging Milos Ninkovic is hard. Get up, Josh! Oh, I'm buggered. Josh, how do you feel?
100 kilos is not good for soccer, boys.
I try 120. Go, Suey. Unlucky. Get him next time. Just watch the ball, Suey. How you feeling?
No, very good. 3-2. Game's not over, though. Game's not over. What are you doing with the camera and playing? So,
it's called content.
It's dangerous.
Okay, step, come on, step! Don't yell at me. Sorry. I'm gonna tag Milos. It's right, Harry, I got him. Fuck off. How you feeling, Jim?
Yeah, good.
Good touch before. It's a cracker. Corey! Oh, yeah! Apologise.
Hope you enjoyed that POV, but no time to waste. Go Jimmy Jim! Go Jim! Go Jim! Go right, Jim! No, Jim! Go right, Jim! See, that's the problem with Jim. Why is he trying to cut in there? He's getting selfish. He's getting excited. He needs to learn to calm down. But there's no calming down for Jim, because have a look at this. Off the kickoff, he's just going to gas it. Jim should be in Bathurst. You know why? Because he's a V8 supercar. Look at him. He's gone. He's super quick, Jim. Super quick. Well done to you, Jim. Now, we're looking for something to happen, you know. We're 4-3 down, ladies and gentlemen. Team Hart. Alex Brosque, give me the ball. Let's see what I can do. Boom. First time cross. Corey, because, you know, Scory Gamero, where are you? Not there, but he's going to find himself with the ball now. Give it to me on my weak foot. 5-star, 5-star. Have a look at that. Left peg into the mixer. And there was a bicycle kick about to happen, you know. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Now, it's time to cut back to Adamo in the commentary box.
Flick the game on its head since coming on. Here's Jorginho, plays Jimmy Jam. 3-on-3, if they can use a Jimmy Jam, like all strikers do, takes the selfish option, but unfortunately...
Bit of Sunday League about that.
Yeah, that was Sunday League, but unlike what he does for SC Helos, he wasn't able to find the back of the net.
Hopefully that doesn't hurt his contract negotiations standing.
Yes, I know.
This goes out to Adam Peacock, and Adam Peacock only it did. But when you shoot like that from myself, what leg do I have to stand on besides my own two, you know? It's hard. It's hard to negotiate and come to the table when you have shots like that with when Jimmy Jam's got a better shot from 45 yards out. Now, this is a beautiful moment. It was 4-3 at the end of the charity match. 90th minute. Jude Dolan, for those unaware, a beautiful human. Nick Pagano down the right-hand side, lifted into the mixer. Hog Dolan, not Deanie. You know the difference between Jude Dolan and Troy Deanie? Jude Dolan doesn't lie on podcast. Well done to you, JD. Incredible header stuff. And there was knee slides coming in. I thought about it. I thought, I can't pay Wanderers enough to repair this grass. So I just came on over and gave everyone a little hug, you know? And with that, 4-4 into the 90th minute, it meant we were going into penalties. There was a lot of conjunction, if you will, about who's going to take it. Kevin Prince, blah, blah, blah. I said, no, I'm going to take one, man. I'm going to take one. And I got my DJI cam out for all of it. And just have a look at Big Abs in the red here. What's he doing? What's he doing, Abs? And even after scoring, he's appealing for a penalty. Now let's cut to the actual penalties.
How you feeling, Jim? How you taking one?
Good. We'll see. Coach didn't want to put me in. Coach called us out. He didn't want to put me in.
Kickoff's off his line, man. The kickoff is right. The kickoff is
Where should I put my penalty? What technique? I'm going
Top
next.
corner up there.
What a save!
I'm happy to go. Ash, I'll go after you. Which way is he going to go? Turn that way. Which way is he going to go? Tell the camera.
I know exactly where he's going. I'm in his head. Where's exactly where he's going?
Right, here I go. See where I put it.
Straight to it! That was fucking always happening.
That was the most penalty I've ever seen in my life.
That was always happening.
That was the most Sean Dyche Brexit penalty I've ever seen in my life.
Entertain me.
When you miss, you say, entertain.
He's going to... Oh! That's a worse penalty than mine. There's no justice in this world. It's a very short distance to lift the
There it is.
Well done there, my friend Kevin.
Yeah. Oi, you can't even complain about no bump there. That was horrendous.
Hey, there's a bobble.
That's a goal kick.
Everyone wants to play foul. I'm just here to entertain, man. Everyone gets it twisted. What was this? What was that?
I'm one of the entrees, mate. I just want to introduce myself, mate. What's your name? Nice to meet you.
Nice, man.
Jimmy Jam.
Unlucky once again, mate. What's going on, cuz?
Jim, hop in.
Don't want to talk about it, bro. At least I had a shot.
Yeah, you had a shot on target. Yeah, that's good.
Kevin, do you think he's good?
Yeah, it's alright. We need to work a little bit. A little bit.